What looks like liquid gold with hints of green can be used in your foods, hair, and skin, and uses about 4,000 fruits to make one bottle. Can you guess what we're going to be talking about today, sis? Hey sis, and welcome back to our A to Z of Eating for Health. And today we are talking about the liquid gold that is E for extra virgin olive oil. And I do mean extra virgin olive oil as opposed to just regular olive oil, because not all olive oils are made the same. Not all of them are equal. Extra virgin olive oil is typically 100% olive oil without cheap oils being added to it to bulk it up. It's normally pressed by hand or machine instead of using chemicals to extract the oil, and it's unrefined. So again, chemicals aren't being used to remove the impurities, which most of us actually love, leaving the extra virgin olive oil product as close to nature as possible. And here are some of the reasons that I love extra virgin olive oil. It contains a nutrient called oleocanthal, which is a natural compound that's got anti-inflammatory effects that are similar, believe it or not, to ibuprofen. And because of conditions like fibroids and arthritis are linked to chronic inflammation, having extra virgin olive oil regularly can be beneficial, so you get that nutrient. Research has also showed that extra virgin olive oil can help to improve insulin sensitivity, reduce the blood sugar spike you get after a meal, and slow down the digestion of carbohydrates. And all of those things can help with blood sugar regulation. So sis, if you have ever been told you're pre-diabetic or you're diabetic or diabetes runs in the family, this could be a healthy addition to your diet. Also, because Black women in the UK and the US have disproportionately higher rates of things like hypertension and heart disease, studies have also shown that extra virgin olive oil has got the healthy fats and the polyphenols that can help to improve blood vessels in our heart, reduce blood pressure, and help our heart generally, which is probably why some Mediterranean countries that have lots of extra virgin olive oil and oily fish and whole foods in their diet have been found to have less of these heart challenges. Now, I do want to interject and say, when you hear statistics about Black women being disproportionately affected by X, Y, and Z, remember that it's not our inherently beautiful Blackness that makes us weaker or more susceptible to these things. Remember that this is more a continued manifestation of the disconnection that we have from our natural diets, which were in fact similar to the Mediterranean diet, where coconut oil and palm oil replaced the olive oil, but we still had all the natural whole foods. And it's also a disconnection to our culture after several centuries of trauma, directly or indirectly, from racism and white supremacy, which are only just beginning to be comprehended and made space for, so that we can heal collectively. So do bear that in mind. I do highly recommend, though, replacing the white seed oils we have with healthier oils like extra virgin olive oil in your cooking, to drizzle over your foods, to put on salads, even in your skin and hair. But I know the challenge with me saying all of this is the cost, because this stuff is, we call it liquid gold for a reason. Our family have found the most cost-effective place to get it is Lidl, then Aldi, then Sainsbury's, then Tesco. But if you've got friends and family, or you yourself are going to European countries like Spain and Italy, ask them to sneak a couple little bottles in their suitcase and bring it home for you, and you can save yourself a few bob. My name's Leah, I'm the Naturally You Coach, and I will see you in our next video in the A to Z of Healthy Eating series from the Naturally You Health Centre. Take care, stay healthy, and let me know where you get your olive oil from.